Smart Job Consult Introductory Video. Who we are and what we offer. Be the person you were meant to be. Smart Job Consult. Educating, uplifting, upgrading and inspiring. What you think you become. What you feel you attract. What you imagine you create. Welcome to my channel Smart Job Consult. Do you want to start a business but afraid of business failure? Have you started any business in time past but failed due to reasons not clear to you till now? It's possible to be a successful entrepreneur. I am both an entrepreneur and an established author, but the largest part of my experience has been that of failure. There is nowhere you will succeed without failing. Success and failure are buddies. It's true when they say successful people feed on failure as their breakfast, thanks to one of my mentor, Darren Hardy. Darren didn't mince his words when he said, "To succeed, go and fail. Fail fast. Face rejection and abandonment." I had the perception that he would tell me good business success principles. I couldn't believe what I heard, but that was the instruction. In my own words, I teach all my students that running business is not easy. It's controlled chaos. It's not easy, but it's possible. Are you tired of feeling stuck in your business or career? Do you dream of becoming a successful entrepreneur, but don't know where to start? I'm excited to share with you my proven online courses and books that will equip you with the skills and knowledge you need to succeed in the world of entrepreneurship. Learn how to start business with zero idea, zero capital, zero experience, and zero confidence. My online courses. Learn the fundamentals of entrepreneurship and how to turn your passion into a profitable business. Discover how to create a business plan, secure funding, and build a successful team. Get access to exclusive resources, including templates, worksheets, and video lessons. Get inspired by real-life stories of successful entrepreneurs and learn from their experiences. Learn practical tips and strategies for overcoming obstacles and achieving success. Discover how to cultivate a mindset of success and stay motivated on your entrepreneurial journey. By investing in my online courses and books, you'll gain the confidence and expertise you need to take your business to the next level. My advice to upcoming small businesses is that good practices in entrepreneurship and business principles are crucial for building a successful and sustainable venture. They enable entrepreneurs to make informed decisions, mitigate risks, and adapt to changing market conditions. By embracing principles such as innovation, customer centricity, financial discipline, and strategic planning, businesses can drive growth, foster a positive reputation, and achieve long-term success. Effective entrepreneurship practices also promote accountability, teamwork, and continuous learning, ultimately contributing to a thriving business ecosystem. What is most important is to know who you are, what you want, and how to get it, or else you will amount to nothing. At this moment, I want you to imagine a life where all your time will be spent on the things you want to do. Imagine giving your greatest attention to a business you start yourself, instead of working as a cog in a machine that exists to make other people's businesses rich. If you are an employee, imagine handing a letter to your superior that reads, "Dear Sir, I'm writing to let you know that your services are no longer required." How about that? Thanks for everything. Thanks for the time we have been together. It was good and time to learn, but I'll be doing things my own way now. If you know who you are, what you want, and know how to get it, that settles it. What you need is a saleable idea. You don't need money, or experience, or even much confidence when you start. All you need is to discover your vision first. This is what I learned. The greatest gift that God gave humankind is not the gift of sight, but the gift of vision. I was greatly uplifted by an inspiring, motivational, and thrilling story of the great author and wonderful entrepreneur Helen Keller, who became blind, deaf, and mute as a result of an illness when she was only 18 months old. She was a powerful and remarkable woman who impacted her whole generation. and she still influences us today. In her old age, she was interviewed by a newscaster about her life. Part of their conversation went something like this. Communicating his questions to her through the braille, he asked, "Miss Keller, is there anything worse than being blind?" She paused for a moment, and in her very distinctive way of talking said, "What's worse than being blind is having sight without vision." What a perceptive woman she was. This woman, who could not see physically, had more visions and accomplishments than the majority of those in her generation who had sight. Her books are still read today, and her poetry is wonderful. Helen Keller didn't spend her years being angry, blaming her parents, crying foul, justifying herself, and blaming God for her blindness and deafness. No, she was able to live a full life because she had a vision in her heart. She knew who she was, what she wanted, and how to do it in spite of all the disabilities she had. As the saying goes, eyes that look are common, but eyes that see are rare. This greatly inspired me. The purpose of this book is to inspire you and stir your heart to want to discover your vision as I did. I was so touched that the same God who gives sight to people is the same God who gives such great wisdom to the blind and deaf to do such great exploits more than those with sight. So it's not who you are, not your condition, education or no education, it's what God can do through you. Well, you are about to find out what might have caused your new small business to fail. I will be putting you through on the major causes of business failures and how you can avoid them. Any entrepreneur starting a new business venture has profit in the back of their mind. Owning a business can be rewarding and at the same time very stressful and risky. Running a business is also not a child's play. There are certain factors that can cause business failure, but lack of proper research for a profitable market before venturing is one of the main causes of business failure. Always remember Smart Job Consult. What you think, you become. What you feel, you attract. And what you imagine, you create. If this short video has been helpful, let me know. For more, hit the subscribe button. We will see you in the comments. Thanks for watching. Enjoy your entrepreneurial journey. See you in the next video.